Hi everyone, welcome to Module 3. This week we will be talking about medicine, society, and technology. This module begins on September 20th and ends on Friday, October 2nd. And this week you will be doing a lot of watching of various videos as opposed to doing a lot of reading. But your first task is a required reading. It's an article titled Privacy, Information Technology, and Healthcare. You will read this article and then in a written response you will reflect on the article. So the written response this week is more of a reflection. There are some questions for you to base your reflection on, but it is more of a personal reflection, so you don't have to do like bullet format, answer every single question. You can kind of use the questions as a guide, and don't worry about answering each one specifically, just touch on the topics in your own reflective style. So you'll just want to be sure to include your name, date, title, and this one should be about 2 to 3 pages, which is about a page longer than the previous written responses. Just keep that in mind. After that, you will be going on to task 3, which is to watch a PBS special called Suicide Tourist. And this special is about medically assisted suicide for people with terminal illnesses, specifically a man named Craig with ALS. So you're going to watch that video. It's pretty interesting and moving, and really prompts you to think about life. And when you're watching it, I want you to just take some notes on your personal thoughts regarding the what's going on in the video. At the end, when you're done watching and you've thought about it a little bit on your own, you'll participate in a small group discussion. The small group discussion is similar to the ones we've done in the past. Make sure it's a small group, so make sure you're getting into the right group. If you don't see your name on one of the groups, just send me an email and I'll get you set up. I think I got everyone, but make sure you're in the right group, and then you'll do your original post. And you'll choose 3 of these 6 questions. You don't need to answer all 6, just choose 3, and conclude your original post with an open-ended question for your peers. So you'll answer 3 questions and then add your own question for your classmates to answer in their reply postings. Your original post is due Friday the 25th, and your 2 reply postings are due Friday, October 2nd. So just like before, you're going to use the the discussion summary template. Fill it out with the information from your discussion, and then you're going to submit that to the Dropbox before October 2nd. That's a Friday. All right. And then your final task is a whole group discussion. This is a little bit different than other discussions. You're going to actually just be sharing a TED Talk. So basically you're going to search through TED Talks on the TED.com website and search for TED Talks that focus on medicine and technology. And so there's a lot of different avenues you can go down with this. Don't feel pigeonholed into like one specific thing. You can kind of branch out as long as you can rationalize how it's related to medicine and technology and society. You're going to search through the website, and I'm going to go to the TED Talk website here. So you can basically type in any key term, and you could do more specific than medicine. I suggest that, but just to get you started, you could type in a key term and then see what you can find. And so you'll be able to find lots of different videos. There's tons and tons of TED Talks to choose from. So you're going to search through and find one that you think is interesting, and you will share it onto our whole group discussion board. And then I'd like you to also, so you're going to just paste a link into your discussion board, but I would also like you to provide a good description in your own words of the TED Talk and the medical technology it's talking about. I'd like you to identify positive and negative impacts of this technology that it's had on society, and then identify the global or big picture effect of this technology, the effect it's had on the world as a whole. So this one, you don't need to do reply postings, but you certainly can. They're not required. You're also not required to submit a summary of this to a D2L Dropbox. It's just the share. And so you should take some time to look at other people's TED Talks that they've selected, because it'll just give you a more rich learning experience and you'll learn some new stuff. TED Talks are great. So finally, I just want to show you In Module 3, you have your links, your regular links that you'll get, so everything that I just mentioned is here. But then there's additional resources. If you'll be asked to talk about some different technologies and just to think about some different medical technologies that have come up throughout the years. And these are some resources for you to identify those and to learn more about them. And they're there for you. Okay, and that is it. Have a nice 2 weeks. I'll be checking in on your discussions and putting my own 2 cents in. And I will be hearing from you soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.